So guys, you're welcome back, and today I want to really drop some short video. I want to talk about something really important, you understand? So, and in order not to be left alone in old age, what are you going to do as a woman or as a man in your old age? You understand? Don't forget that old age comes, so no matter, you cannot run away from it. It must come. So are you preparing for it? Are you ready for it? What are your preparation? All this is something that you need to prepare for. It's normal. It must come. You cannot run away from it. So old age is the hardest things to realize. When you realize you are getting old, your question is that how are you going to cope? How are you going to succeed? What are you going to do quickly now? Now that you are young, before your old age will come and meet you. Because when the time you are old, you see those your bones, those your energies and everything will go down. It's not going to be like the way you were when you were young. So I decided to do this short video, like to tell people that old age is real and it most definitely comes. So your old age, are you going to suffer or are you going to enjoy what you labor for when you were young? So think about it. And that's why I'm doing this video. You understand? So that is why you see a lot of men. Let me give you some short stories here. That's why I see a lot of men. Whenever they see that, oh, they born early and they are getting old, I see a man like that. You will start looking for wife or son, or you will tell your wife, or you will look for another young lady. The reason why they are looking for that young lady, I will tell you, they will look for another young lady that come and give birth to them, so that that child that going to give birth to will be able to serve them in their old age, will be able to be with them. They will send the child message and all those things. At least before the child will now grow, primary, KG, primary, secondary to university, he's still around with the father before the death comes. You understand? That is the reason why you see a lot of old like advanced men doing that. You understand? So that is just the point. So now that you are still young, what are your preparation for your old age? Are you not preparing? Are you not planning or about your old age? It is a big question for you to ask yourself about your old age. You understand? Because old age is normal. It is the adult things. Because why? The reason why I say it's the most adult things is that you can no longer do things when you were young. You said that time that you were young, you were strong enough to do anything, even to beat people, even to do some kind of hard job. But by the time you start getting old, your bone will drain water. You cannot even raise heavy things anymore. Even your leg will not be working anymore. Even your brain, you cannot calculate anymore the way you are young now. So my dear advice to all men all over the world and girls or woman or man, anything that has to do with female and men, is that use this time to think about your old age, your futures. How is it going to look like by the time you get old? Because you know why? Those time you are using for makeup, running around with married men, running around to buy wig, to do these things, to do that, to buy all these things. Use it to invest. I'm talking about invest. You see all this talk I'm the talking since. I'm talking about invest for your old age. It's very important too. That's why I see a lot of people by the time when they were young, they were doing good. By the time their old age comes, everything go down. You understand? Everything is planning. You have to start planning it. You have to start investing. So don't just be buying human hair up and down, or be carrying all this ashawo or side chick up and down. All those things is not going to help you. You understand? As a woman, stop wasting your time for following married men, or wasting your time with them and all those things, or buying all this human hair expensive things. You understand? Use that money to invest something. You are not too young to start having a big complex of a big supermarket. You understand? Where you can be earning your money at least when you old, even though your children are not there, because there are some children that normally disappoint. So there are some children you will invest everything in them, they will disappoint you. You understand? I'm saying this because it's happening everywhere. It's only yourself you can trust. But we are not praying for that for our old age. You understand? So the best thing to do, always invest in yourself. You understand? Because that old age, your bone, everything will go down. You can no longer carry things you are carrying now as you are young. So the best thing, invest in yourself. Invest in different various in your life. You understand? Don't just sit down there and fold your hands. Time is going. Yesterday has passed. Last year has passed. It's not going to return back to this time we are. We are moving ahead. We are not going backward. You understand? So that is why I took my time out to really talk about this. You understand? For those that have not think about their old age. Stop saying, oh, my children are there. Your children can disappoint you, but we are not praying for that. Your children can disappoint you. It's only God that cannot disappoint you. And by doing that, you have to ask God for wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. So that when you have that knowledge and wisdom, you can invest so that you will not suffer in your old age. Don't only invest, don't put only your head or your hand in one particular things. Invest in so many areas whereby if you are old, you can take good care of yourself, because old age, nobody cares about people anymore. It takes the grace of God for your children to care about you. You understand? There was one, let me tell you some short stories about a old woman. You understand? A old woman, he has a wealthy children. You understand? He take good care of them, and they are all wealthy. But the man was no longer alive, but the woman is alive. You understand? So what happened when they all got married and left the woman? You understand? So one of the sons there took a mother along to his new house. You understand? So when they got there, they employed somebody for the mother. You understand? To be taking care of the mother for anything he wants, all those things. So one day, the man and his wife and the children decided to travel to somewhere else, and they left the old woman with the house boy in the house. You understand? So what happened? The house boy said, "Oh, he's going to buy something for the nearby." Meanwhile, the son and the family and his wife and the children, they have traveled. You understand? It's now left for the house boy and the mother at home. So what happened? Since the boy is the houseboy and is in charge of the house, no, the man is no longer in the house. So the boy wait said that you want to go and buy it. Is it not the child card or something else? So I think so. You want to go and buy from outside to put in his phone. So on his way, the boy has an accident. You understand? Not knowing that the boy locked the house. You understand? The key was with the boy when he went outside. You understand? So the mother cried and knocked. You know how those modern house of nowadays it is. You understand? So nobody responded, nobody cares, you understand? Even when the son was calling the boy phone, it was nobody was responding, because everything about that boy, as the boy died, the phones and everything spoiled, you understand? So before the boy, the man, that is the mother of that boy was able to, the boy, before the boy was able to come back to come and meet his mother, do you know what he sees in his mother body? You understand? So that is it. He saw bone, nothing left again, because the woman takes some days, there was no food, there's no water, all those things was not there, because the boy that was taking care of the mother died on accident. So think about it. Don't predict. Anything can happen tomorrow. That's why I took my time to talk about this video. Think about your old age. Think about your future. Don't say, oh, my children are there. Fine. But think about something else. You understand? So that is it, okay? I pray that should not bring our portion. So, guys, I beg you, with the name of God, always think about this. This is a wonderful message that you can learn from, okay? Bye, guys. See you some other time.